You see, there's one thing having a handing over nose and seeing practical those things. You see, Ghana, the tendency of people handing over documents to you without you going behind the scene to see what is inside. In fact, we have to change our style of handing over. We need to see things physically before you take over. But what we see these days is that they only dump some documents to you and tell you these are handing over news. You go and see different things on the ground.
So
invariably, in my handing over news, yes, I saw that there were items they put in there as haven't been the access of GIFEC.
Right.
But when we went and visited the warehouse, what we saw was completely different. These were things that you procure for 2 years. Why were you keeping them there? If you procure laptops, desktops meant for the schools, why are they were they keeping them in the warehouse? Doing what? That's how we waste Ghana resources.
So who's going to be held accountable for that?
That is the problem.
This is taxpayers' money.
Taxpayers' money. That's what we are talking about.
How much did these equipment cost?
Look, staggering almost 2 to 3 million Ghana Cedis to buy such
and is
digest.
Half of them gone waste?
Gone waste, completely waste.
Who is taking account for that?
Of course, we'll get there. That's why we are saying research agenda is ongoing. When we start dealing with people, then people will say that NDC government is chasing people left and right. But they forget to realize the kind of thing they are doing. If you go and see our vehicles dumped at roadside fitters, gone bad completely. I mean, we don't do this. So what we are doing is that we are resetting the place, trying to reposition it and make sure that the rural communities, they enjoy the fruit of their labor because their taxes are being used to procure all this things. Although GIFEC is not subvented by government, but it's a government agency.
Indeed.
Go work closely with our major,
yes,
and the Ministry of Communication. Work closely with the major telecos. So we will provide the infrastructure, then the major telecos will leverage on it to provide a network to the communities.